Hello, Lions, Leos, and friends. I'm immediate past District Governor Jamie Jones from District 812 in Central Ontario, Canada. 3.5 years ago, during our annual district convention, a profound question came to my mind regarding the service we provide to our communities. I posed this question to a small group of district leaders who were present late one evening, and the response left a powerful impression on me. Half a dozen Lions shared their story, and there wasn't a dry eye in the room. My question: what is the most meaningful service project you have ever done as a Lion? The next day, during a question session with past International Director Bill Philippi from Kansas, I saved this question for last. PID Bill struggled to share an emotional story of when he was a highway patrolman and assisted with a car accident victim and an emergency room doctor regarding a donation to the Lions Eye Bank. It was a moving experience, and some fellow Lions politely thanked me for making them cry afterwards. I took away from that experience that this was a project that should be researched and shared. I had a backdrop made with Lions logos and District 812 notations and announced to fellow Lions that I would be videoing personal stories for those that were willing to share. I would set up a tripod and with my iPad and lapel mic and backdrop and have Lions share their Lion story at cabinet and zone advisory meetings and at club visitations. My goal was to collect a library of stories so that I could present each club with a USB drive of videos that they could play during their open houses and membership drives. During that same time, I began my journey as future district governor as I accepted the nomination as to VDG. Suddenly, I didn't have the time to finish my project, and simply posting the story as on Facebook had to suffice. Last year at the International Convention in Milan, after Jung-Yul Choi was sworn in as International President, immediate past International President Gudrun made a presentation about the effectiveness of sharing stories. History has survived in many cultures by elders sharing events from their past, not by listing detailed information, but by telling stories in their own words. Her message was that we tend to grasp concepts better when they are presented in the form of a story. I recalled my experience with collecting these Lion stories and realized 3 important effects sharing Lion stories would have. Number 1, the stories would inspire other Lions from the passion exhibited from the storytellers, and Lions would gather ideas about service projects that they may not be familiar with simply by listening to the stories and considering them for their own communities. 2, non-Lions would gain an understanding of the positive impact Lions have on their communities and maybe inspire them to join our clubs, particularly when they learn of a service story that is near and dear to their heart. Number 3, recalling the story would stir the passion in the Lion sharing the story. We serve not to collect accolades, but to have a positive impact on our communities. Sometimes it can be frustrating, so I feel that it is extremely important for Lions to remember their successes and know that they have changed someone's life for the better. Most Lions would suggest that the day they became a Lion was not the day they were inducted. It was in the day they served someone in their community and made a positive difference in someone's life. Needless to say, life has changed dramatically over the past 6 months. Many Lions are becoming more acquainted with online meetings, webinars, and virtual backgrounds. I felt that maybe Lions would consider sharing their Lion story by videoing themselves in the comfort of their own homes. It doesn't have to be an Academy Award performance. It simply has to be a story of meaningful service that comes from the heart. A few weeks ago, I created the Share Your Lion Story Facebook page. I have been adding some of the stories that I recorded a few years ago. They are amazing and powerful stories of service. However, there are many, many more stories to tell. Every lion story is unique and theirs to tell. Please take the time to reflect on the most meaningful service project that touched your heart and record a video with your webcam in the comfort of your own home. When you are confident in your production, send it to ShareYourStory@lionsvirtual.org. ShareYourStory@lionsvirtual.org. Your friends, your fellow lions, your communities, and the world need to hear your story. So please share your lion story and empower our members and inspire the world. Thank you.